Hello, my name is Michelle Puzo. I'm the Executive Director of Your Community Cares, and welcome to Your Community Reach. We are a statewide nonprofit that helps older adults and people with disabilities with a variety of programs across the state of Connecticut. But today we are here with Jessee Muñiz-Poland, and we're so excited to be here. Thank you so much for joining me in the studio today.
Thank you for having me.
So I had this idea of creating the Salsa of Manchester, and it really came out of the vision I had of creating a salsa recipe competition and also salsa dancing. So we kind of put those things together, went to one of my favorite restaurants, which is Frontiera Grill, and they were willing to host us for this upcoming event that we're having on Monday, September 15th. So I decided to go to the Manchester Latino Affairs Council, and that's where I found my friend Jessee, who was willing to help support this effort and try to put this fundraiser together and kick off the Hispanic Heritage Month.
Yes.
So thank you for that.
No, of course, absolutely. Thank you. That's a great idea.
Well, I know you and Maria Cruz have been collaborating for many years. I don't know how many years, but...
Since 2019.
Okay. So you've been building up the Manchester Latinos Affairs Council.
Yes.
And you're now creating a 501c3, is that right?
It's done, yep.
It's done.
Yep.
Great.
Dr. Cruz worked hard on that, and we're so excited that now we're finally a 501c3 and can get services to the community as needed.
Right. So what is sort of the plan? Do you need more donations? Do you need more members to the council?
We need people to know that we are there if they need us.
Okay.
Whatever the service is, whatever the need is, we're there to help. We've been around. Dr. Cruz started this a long time before I became involved in it. She's the president and founder, and then I found out about it, and I said, I want to be a part of this. And she said, absolutely. So in 2018, we were like, we should have Hispanic Heritage Day the following year because we needed prep time. And it was tiny. We had it at East Side. We had maybe 50, 60 families. But MPD came, the fire department came. They closed the street at East Side. We had vendors. It was such a beautiful event that it became tradition. Then 2020 happened, and we couldn't have it.
Yep.
So we went back to 2021 and then moved it to 110 Cedar Street, the Leisure Labs on the old Washington School. And that was fantastic. So then one year we moved it to Spruce. And then this year it'll be at 110 Cedar Street again because there's construction happening on Spruce Street.
Yes.
So
our office is at Eastside Neighborhood
Yep.
Resource Center. So that is a wonderful place to gather
It is.
where they have the farmers market, and it's just a wonderful collaboration that the town of Manchester is willing to support a lot of
Yes.
these community events, right? It's getting the word out.
Even way back in 2015, the town got and Chris Silver's amazing, got a consultant to work on equity, and we were like, oh, this is fantastic. They let us use the East Side rooms, have meetings to coordinate, and Chris Silver was always, whatever you need, just let me know. Just a great Manchester collaboration.
It really is. I mean, that building is there to serve nonprofits. And
That's
so
right.
Our partnership with Chris and the town allows us to serve the community.
Absolutely.
So we, one of our programs is called Your Community Tech Center. So it's awesome that older adults can come in and learn how to better use technology.
So I'm doing a class tomorrow at the Hartford Public Library on teaching the community ChatGPT, which is just a basic.
Yeah.
So one of the things I wanted to discuss was that to bring it to you, because we've been slowly certifying ourselves, Councilwoman Rosado and I. She's from Hartford, so that we can train the community on AI, because we don't want our senior community and our Latino community and our underserved communities to be left out. Because as you know,
Absolutely.
this is huge and it can help a lot of our seniors.
Yes, and I saw some data today from, I think it was CT Mirror that had a new statistics about if there are federal cuts coming and health services are cut, our seniors and our underserved
Yes, ma'am.
areas need to understand how to have access.
Absolutely.
And that's a huge word, right? It's
Absolutely.
providing education, providing resources, but if they don't understand how to access,
Absolutely, Michelle.
that's what we're trying to do. So I'd love to have you maybe
would
come to
love
our
to.
next event, because we're teaching, we have monthly AI classes. So we just had one, I think I just taught on Friday, and people come in not even understanding the word, the acronym of AI, artificial intelligence, right? That is maybe so common for somebody like you or I, but for the general public, they don't know that that's ChatGPT or
don't.
Copilot if they're using Microsoft, or Google Gemini.
AI
based-
phone,
you
which
know,
helps you reduce the duplicate numbers of the same person you might have on your phone. It cleans it up for you so you don't have to sit there forever and delete. Like, it will automatically do it to you in 30 seconds. And our community, they need this. They need
Yes.
this because it saves them time, but it also allows them to learn and to be able to do something that they don't have to pay anyone to do for them. Because a lot of our seniors end up paying.
yeah.
And
It's not
I'm sitting
necessary.
there like, no, you can do this yourself. Just literally talk to your phone. It will recognize your command. It will recognize your voice. It will get to know you. I call mine Boo. I'm like, Boo, give me the rundown of the national news today. And I get everything broken down for me. So I want that for our community. So I would love to partner up with you. Absolutely.
Definitely, yeah. We're the only licensed partner of something called Senior Planet. So we can teach in any county in Connecticut. So we're now teaching in Avon, in Bloomfield, Bethany, and we'd love to be able to go to Hartford to be able to continue to teach, because we know people need this kind of access,
And Hartford
education.
is getting a whole center. Did you see that on the news?
No.
Across from Duncan Park, they're raising that building to create an AI center.
Awesome.
In Hartford. There will be the first one for the entire Hartford County, and I'm
Fantastic.
excited.
Fantastic.
And I'm hoping that services will be free for the community, and people like you can come in and have a space in that huge building that's going to take place.
Awesome.
So
well,
I'm excited
talk to
about
me after
that.
the show.
Yes.
So today we wanted to talk about our upcoming fundraiser.
Yeah.
So Monday, September 15th, here in Manchester, Monday, September 15th, from 5 to 8 p.m. is our Salsa of Manchester. So please come down. We're going to have all kinds of stuff. We're going to have a salsa competition. So you can try 3 different salsas that are in the competition for $5. You can try the awesome Frontera Grill, of course. Their full menu. They're going to have drink specials. We're going to have things for kids like face painting and crafts. And then for the dancers, we're going to have free salsa lessons.
Yes.
We're going to have, of course, a DJ all night.
Yes.
And then free salsa dancing.
DJ Castro.
Right.
With some good music, especially hopefully some Bad Bunny.
Well, we wouldn't have it any other way. So we hope you come down. We're going to have some guest judges, including MD Rahman,
Yes.
Mike Perez. We've got a couple foodie guest judges from Instagram. And so we're really excited for them to be at the event, and we hope you can join us.
Yes. And prior to that, at 3 p.m., we're having our first ever flag raising ceremony for Hispanic Heritage Month to break out. Because Hispanic Heritage Month used to be a week. President Johnson did it for 1 week. Then President Reagan said, well, Hispanics and Latinos, and we'll get into the differences between Hispanic and Latinos at a later time, but have contributed a lot to this magnificent country. So he extended it from September 15th to October 15th, because in between that time, a lot of Spanish-speaking countries gained their independence. So we're having our first flag raising, so I'm excited. We're gonna have music, we're gonna have a resolution read to officially mark October 15th, September 15th through October 15th as an official Manchester event that will forever take place.
Great. So where can people find out more?
This will
or
be
go?
at Town Hall, September 15th, 3 p.m. We sent out, which we included you, a press release, because we want people to know that immediately after that they can head to Fronteras and,
Yeah.
and dance and have some salsa. So we included that in the press release, which you should have already gotten. If you haven't,
Yes, I
okay,
did. Thank
good.
you.
And that, then it slowly we could wait for September 20th when we have our big shebang.
Well, we can't wait. Yeah, and that's another. So really, September 15th is the kickoff. September 15th with the flag raising, our event at night, to really start the celebrations. And then on Saturday, why don't you let people know about the continuation of the fun?
September 20th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. we will be at 110 Cedar Street, which is the Leisure Labs, the old Washington School, where we will have performances. We will have bomba, plena, salsa, of course reggaeton, but we have Access Health. We have community vendors. We're focusing on our community and spaces where they can get information on. One of the things that we're very proud of is It Takes a Village baby bags that the town of Manchester has put forth, and no one else has it except the Bronx. It was an idea that came from the ARPA funding, and it's baby boxes for birthing parents for the 6 weeks in between birth and when they have their next appointment. Those 6 weeks can be very daunting. And we just made a connection with all our health resources, doulas, midwives, so that these families are not alone. So we're going to talk about that at the event. We have food vendors. It's just an entire, you can come in, hang out, or come in, grab whatever you need, and then go home. You don't have to stay there, but you're more than welcome to stay with us. This is our 7th year, and we're very excited.
That's awesome. I can't wait. I'll be there. So I'm hearing, what I'm picking up is that you have like a connection to social work in some way.
Yes, ma'am. That is my background.
Okay.
My background, literally, that is my my complete
So that was your
background.
career?
That was my career. Social work, in particular, children infected or affected with HIV. Back in the early 90s, as you know, we didn't know a lot, but we knew enough to make sure that if someone was sick, you didn't breastfeed or did specific things where your children could. And AZT was brand new. So that was where I landed. I landed in Department of Public Health in that field.
Wow.
And it's a big connection to me. Like, I still connect with Latino Community Services, that's their name now, but it used to be Latinos Contra SIDA, Latinos Against AIDS, for years. So that's where.
So are you still working there?
Nope, I don't work there anymore. That is a very stressful job, and don't ask, because I ended up being in another stressful job. But that was daunting, and for 18 years I did that.
Wow.
I did that. And
So were you interpreting? Were you using your Spanish-speaking skills in that role as well?
it was only for Latinos. We had other
was-
groups,
oh, okay.
but it was Latinos Contra SIDA, Latinos Against AIDS. So all our clientele were,
Specific?
mine were just children and women. There were different programs, but my focus was children, and it still is, and I'm still big on human services. It's my biggest advocacy. Seniors and youth and children, that's my,
Well, and
That's
Manchester
me.
is the town to be in.
yes. I tell
Because-
people this all the time. Manchester is incredible when it comes to health and human services. We have really amazing people, whether it's helping our unhoused community, helping our seniors, helping our youth. I'm really proud of Manchester. I've lived here for 30 years, and I love Manchester.
So you're a Manchester resident.
I'm a Manchester resident. I raised 2 children here. As a matter of fact, my daughter was here once talking about her project at the high school. No, at Illing. She was at Illing at that time. So my children went to Waddell, Bennett, Illing, the high school, and they still participate in everything Manchester. We love Manchester.
Well, even if you have a bias from being a Manchester resident,
I
I am a Manchester resident too, but I've only lived here for about 6 years. And
And you feel the same way.
I love it. Yes.
There you go.
I cannot, when I look into the budgets of other towns, because we're a statewide organization, and I look a lot into what other towns are doing to compare, and they can't even touch what Manchester is doing. It really is incredible, and I think it speaks to town management
I
to
agree.
put money in the budgets.
The priority is the people, honestly.
Yep.
It literally is the people. It doesn't matter the age. It does not matter the age. Those babies that aren't even born yet, we're focused on making sure that their parents, between those 6 weeks, have access to another human being, that they're not home alone with a baby. Because they sent me home with a baby, and I was a little scared. It was 33
Yeah.
years ago, but I was terrified. And we really want to be a connection for our families.
I think
That's
that's
the goal.
incredible. And especially because we have a hospital in this town, which is becoming even more rare, right? So my background is I was a physical therapist, and my parents worked at Wyndham Hospital for their whole career, so I am really connected to the hospital vibe. My sister's a nurse, and the whole family's into the healthcare professions. And to have this hospital as a resource,
Yes. And
We-
ECHN.
we have to do everything we can to help support ECHN.
My
to
part-time
support-
was a hospital, Hartford Hospital. I worked part-time in the dialysis unit
Oh.
because that's where I met my husband.
Oh.
He worked at the dialysis clinic at Hartford Hospital, Jefferson Street. That's where he retired from. So we have a strong connection to hospitals, absolutely.
Yeah, they need to support our residents.
They do.
Our people.
And we do.
So
Yep.
that is awesome that your husband also has a healthcare background.
Yes,
Which
he does.
I'm sure you guys are enjoying many years of marriage bliss,
We do.
right?
We do.
Now, one of our other programs is Cycling Without Age. I haven't got you on the rickshaw yet, but
I want to go on the rickshaw so bad.
okay, this weekend is the grand opening of the new Oaks. The Oaks, which is where Charter Oak Park West, which is going to be the new skate park,
I'll
bike
be there.
park, and we'll be there at the grand opening.
So will we. Yep.
Please get on the rickshaw this weekend.
I remember that when there was we saw the grant for it, and we were so excited. We're like, oh my God! So they just drive our seniors through the park in a rickshaw.
Yeah.
We 100% support this as a town. We 100%. I love that. I haven't been on it. Hopefully Saturday I will get on it.
Awesome.
But what a great idea! How did you come up with that idea?
Well, I have seen it it's all over the world. And so I saw these different chapters that were forming and thought, this is something that could really improve the accessability
That
of the
was it.
parks to the town of Manchester. And I knew that the town is just thinking of the people first. And then they decided to try to go for the bicycle-friendly community. So now it really just fits in with what they're trying to do, and now they're going to be starting Bike Walk Manchester. And so it's kind of building on each other, these different layers of support. And now that we've partnered again with Chris Silver to put our rickshaw down at Charter Oak Park, our organization has been able to add value to that park because now we have murals on 2 sides of the
Yes.
building.
Yes.
We're adding an able table. It'll actually be delivered. Matt Conway from Rise Up, he says it's going to be delivered by
man,
Friday.
We did our mural. Yep.
So we're excited to have the new table, which is it's not like a typical picnic table because it's got openings for people that are in wheelchairs, different adaptive strollers, all different types of things. So it
That's
makes
fantastic.
accommodations for people with disabilities.
And will that be there Saturday?
Yes. So that's on the back side of the building under the pergola where the cement
Oh my
ground is. And that's right near the East Coast Greenway. So if people are coming by, biking along the East Coast Greenway, they can stop there and have a nice picnic or just take a rest.
I absolutely love that.
Yeah, so we're so excited and we're happy to be at that event. And then October 4th is the new Spin Fest, which was the Rotary in Motion event. It'll be at Charter Oak Park, October 4th. And that, again, I went to the town to say to Chris, could you help us promote this event? And he said, absolutely.
Chris Silvers, I'm
He's
telling
the
you.
bomb.
He is the best.
So Spin Fest, October 4th, Charter Oak Park, 10 o'clock. You could do the bike ride or you could just stay in the park. We're going to have Tai Chi, tons of kids events, a bike rodeo, bike safety, all kinds of things, giving out helmets, trying to get kids safer on the roads. We know that traffic's not slowing down.
I want to promote that
We
too on our
want
page.
to make sure that kids are safe out there. So I just got a grant through the Connecticut DOT to be able to provide helmets and some safety. And so
Michelle, I'm
we're
so
just
impressed with you.
so excited. So many great things happening.
I absolutely love this.
And we also got a grant to partner with the high school to try to find some more pipelines to senior care positions. So how are these hospitals going to fill all these senior care roles? How do we attract
Yes.
people wanting to work in hospitals? So actually, my next stop is at the high school to begin the process of talking with their allied health services and all that. So my background as a physical therapist, I see the needs. I know that there are so many needs out there. So I'm writing these little grants to try to fill in the gaps and connect with more
And you're
Manchester.
one person doing all this.
Yeah, but we have a web of volunteers, which is amazing.
That's amazing.
So if anybody wants to sign up, they can go to yourcommunitycares.org and sign up.
Quick question.
Yeah.
So I would love to have you at Hispanic Heritage Day.
Yes, I'm planning on being there.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because you're doing so much.
Well, my goal is to continue to grow.
Yes.
So trying to start this
course.
model here in Manchester and then growing it into other towns and the needs are in every town. They're not just in Manchester, right? So you saw the needs. We have a similar social work background, even though I was a physical therapist.
It's still people.
People-
It's still people.
You help
People
them in any
helping
way
people.
you can. Yep.
That's literally, that is my people helping people. That if you have that, count me in. I will be there at first. So what do you need? Absolutely.
We need salsa tasters. We need
Yes.
salsa dancers
Oh,
on Frontier Grill on Monday night. So that will
don't
be
laugh
fun.
at my salsa dancing.
I'm not
I know
even
merengue. Salsa, I'm a little slower. And can I just say here publicly,
Oh no.
I am so hard to be led. I struggle with someone leading me. My husband says that's because you're controlling. I'm like, it's got to be that. It's got to be that. Because if I'm dancing with someone and they're trying to lead me, I'm like pushing back. I'm like, no, you follow me. So usually I'm dancing salsa by myself in a corner.
Oh my gosh, that's
But I
hysterical.
can't wait. I cannot wait.
Well, Fred Astaire, their salsa dancer, is
my
going
daughter
to
goes
be
there.
the teacher. So we're so excited to have them come and do the training. So
They're so good.
Maybe
And every
they
time I
will
see a
help you.
TikTok with people dancing, My
Oh, the blue
toxic
pants.
trait,
Did you see the guy in the blue pants?
baby. My toxic trait is thinking that I can do everything I see. And then I'm like trying, so that is really hard to do because I'm not doing it.
Why does it always look so easy
It
when
looks
someone
so
else is doing
simple.
it? I know.
And also they're kids, so I'm like, I could do that. I
You're
think
gonna
I could do
school
that.
them, right?
But I can't. I can't. They're like little tops. Well, we'll see. We'll see on the 15th what I can do.
Well, and we know that we're joking around now, but we know the town of Manchester is working so hard. The board of directors, all the departments. I was at the senior center yesterday and saw so many people there that need assistance in so many different ways. So now they have social workers that are at the senior center, which is fantastic.
And Spanish speakers.
Yes, Maria.
Maria Rio, Spanish speaker.
She is one of our
I love her.
salsa contestants. So her recipe is
No.
in the competition. Yes. We love Maria.
I love Maria.
No, I love
Yeah.
Maria.
Rios, we're fighting for you. Yes, I
No
agree.
bias in the competition, though. So we're really grateful for this town. I just love it. I'm so glad that the town is supporting our organization, and I'm happy that you approved our Cycling Without Age. That was through the Manchester Greater Together grant through the Hartford Foundation for Public Giving. So we love them too.
We love them. We absolutely love them. Yes. Yes.
So I could talk with you all day, but
Same.
I know that
Thank you for having me.
I'm going to be running to talk with the high school, so I'm really excited to get more connected with them. And we just were at Manchester Manor doing Cycling Without Age. We took their residents out of the building and got them outside in these beautiful fall days.
Yeah.
Anybody can call us and get rides. So I'm going to see you on the rickshaw this weekend.
You will. I'll even
Awesome.
take a picture. Proof. I did it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being with me today, Jessee, and
Thank
we're
you
really
for having me.
excited to have you as a continued Manchester resident. And if you want to find out any more information, you could go to yourcommunitycares.org. You could also check out the Manchester Latino Affairs Council. I think you guys are on Facebook.
We're on Facebook, yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time
Thank
today.
you.
See you next time.